Hello, my name is Nikki, known here as the One-Handed Bandit, and I started this look off today. I already did my brows. I don't even remember what I used. I just picked up whatever was close by. They're not exactly symmetrical, but I'll fix that in the end. So I don't know what look I'm going for today. I'm gonna pretty much figure it out as I go. But this will be my second video in a row where I will be showcasing the Crayon Case products. And I'm just going to start out with using the eye glue stick by the Crayon Case. And I'm just going to go ahead and prime my eyes, because I do like to do my eyes first. So I have about that much. And I'm just going to add that on this eye and that one. I like that this eye glue stick it looks tan, like a concealer shade, but it goes on clear. And it dries down very easily. Crayon Case actually has 3 palettes. I only have, well, they have 4. I only have 2 of the 4. I have the Watch Me Blush and the box of crayons. So I will be dipping back and forth into the 2 of them. So that glue primer is very quick to dry down. So I'm trying to decide which palette do I want to go in with first. Let's do the Watch Me Blush. I'm going in with this shade from the Watch Me Blush palette, which is called Berries. And this is a burgundy shade. And I'm just going to add that right here. And this is a Morphe 504 brush. Next, I'm going to take the shade Tangerine, and that's this orangey shade right here. And I'm going to use that just above where I added the berry shade, just to blend out the edges. Now I'm going to go back in with that first brush and blend berries a little bit more. So I do have hooded lids, so I'm going to cut my crease. And I do have one of the Crayon Case concealers, and this is the highlighter shade in number 12. And I'm just going to take a little bit and put it on the back of my hand. About that much. It's not a lot. It looks like a lot, but it's smeared. And I'm just going to take a brush and carve out my crease. I need to order me a lighter shade in the concealer. I'm probably going to go with a number 8. And I like to tap my concealer or my base just to make sure that the product is evenly spreaded out. And I think I'm going to stay in the Watch Me Blush palette today. So I'm going to take this gold shade called Old Banana, and I'm going to add that to the inner portion of my eye. I'm going to spray my brush with some Fix Plus The shadow is already pigmented, but I just wanted to shimmer and pop up just a little bit more. I'm going to stay in the Watch Me Blush palette, and I'm going to use this shade called Sweet Tea, which is this shade here. And as you can see, I have never used this, so I want to try that out today. Like a gold, and then blend into a bronze. I don't have a Crayon Case liner, but I do have this one from NYX, and I'm just going to line my eyes. So I finished up the rest of that liner and popped on some lashes, and these are by Koutored lashes, and these are in the style Kindred. So I'm just going to finish up my eye look, and I'm going to add some glitter liner. This is just a silver glitter liner from Amazon. I don't believe the Crayon Case has any glitter liners, but I know they have loose glitters, and I can't afford that glitter, so I'm just going to improvise. I hope I don't mess this up, because when I'm not on camera and I'm focused, I do really well. I'm just gonna look down. Every time I wipe, every time I touch my eye, I feel like I have to blink, so I have to move away so that I don't mess it up. I've already primed my face with my Touch and Soul No Pore Blem Primer, and for foundation I'll use my Fenty Beauty foundation. I'm just gonna pop that on really quickly. I've learned to do this part with my finger only because it seems to thin out when I use my beauty sponge. So I spread it with my finger first and then blend. But only on my forehead. That's just because I need more fuller coverage because of the scar. And I'm going to blend that out with a Sonia Kashuk blending sponge. And in Fenty Beauty, I am in 380. Notice I always not put foundation where I want to put my concealer, because I don't want under my eye to be too cakey. I just want the lightest, fullest coverage as possible, because as you can see, under my eye is very, very dark because I'm an old lady. And then I'm just gonna blend out the edges up here, trying to protect my brows. And for concealer, I'm going to use my Flower Beauty concealer in the shade Deep, only because that's what's closest to me right now.
No, I'm not a writer. Okay.
My last video, I used the Crayon Case concealer under my eye, but it is so close to my skin tone, and I like to go just a little bit lighter. I will be ordering a lighter shade, but I don't have one at the moment, so I just want to use what I have on hand. only one that makes funny faces when they do their makeup. Other YouTubers I watch, I don't notice that they make funny faces. I'm going to set under my eye with my chalk dust setting powder, also by the Crayon Case, and I have the shade N, which is a yellow setting powder, very similar to the Sacha Buttercup powder, in my opinion. Because you know you want to be literal here. Order another Crayon Case setting powder just for all over my face, because I like to use this one for my under eye. And to set the rest of my face, I'm going to use my Jouer Cosmetics Soft Focus Hydrate Plus Set Powder, and it is in the shade Dark. That's what it looked like. It has that very nice stitching on it. Contour out my cheeks with the contoursition notebook, and I will be using this shade here called Bobby. For my cheeks and for my nose, I will be using Bricky because it is a little lighter. Always like to add contour up here so that everything comes together, and then going in with Bricky on my nose. I love the Crayon Case products because their products are so good for everyday use, because I use them pretty much all the time. Even on my no makeup looks, I'm grabbing something from the Crayon Case. And for blush, I am going to use my Judy brush, also from the Crayon Case, and I'm going to go back into the Watch Me Blush palette, and I'm going to use this shade Strawberries and Cream, making sure I do the right shade this time. Last time I dipped into the red cranberry and I was looking very, very crazy. So adding that on my cheeks very lightly because these are really pigmented. Highlighter, I'm going to use my Honor Roll highlighter, also by the Crayon Case. I spray my setting spray, it will make the highlighter pop even more. I love a blinding highlight. Set with my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. So we have let our hair down and popped on these earrings, and I'm going to finish up the rest of my eye. So I'm going to go back into the Watch Me Blush palette, and I'm going to take the shade Berries, the same one that I added in my crease. Just going to add that to the bottom lash line. And this will pull the whole look together. And I'm just going to add some of that glitter liner in my inner corner. I hope I don't regret this. the Crayon Case liner in the shade Coffee, just to line my lips. For my liquid lip, I'm going to use also the Crayon Case in the shade Marie. And I'm going to add that to the center of my lips. I'm going to pop on a gloss, and this is Pecan Poppin', also by the Crayon Case. So that is it. That is the final look using more of my Crayon Case products. I hope that you have enjoyed. Also, like, comment, and subscribe so that you can be notified whenever I upload videos. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.